Welcome to the video on user input. Sooner or later, probably pretty soon, you'll need a way to get user input in your program. I mean, it's used for everything. So there are two main ways, as you can see here. The scanner and GOption pane. Both of them need to be imported. So first, I want to do scanner because it works with the console. It's much more simple. So let's make an object of it, an instance of the scanner class. So to do that, say scanner. Oops, spelled that wrong. Now you're going to see it underlines it for a reason, because it needs to be imported. Okay, so to do that, just control space. When it gives you this suggestion and you push enter, it's going to import it for you. Bang. There, it added it. Okay, scanner, can call it anything. Like in the variable video, you give it. So this is the class name here. Scanner is the class. Then the object name sc. It could be anything. Doesn't really matter. But I use sc equals new scanner. This is how you make objects in Java. So you give it the class. Object name equals new. Okay, in this case scanner. Then in parentheses here, you give it the input method, which is system.in, which refers to the default input method, which is the keyboard. Okay, so now we have a scanner class, a scanner object. So let's say we want to input the name and age of someone and then show it to them again. So to do this, because we're using scanner, we use a console. You don't have to, but it makes sense. System.out.print print. Important as well is that there's system.out.print line and print. Print will make sure that when they type, it'll be on the same line as it was printed, but print line will put on the next line. So I prefer print line, so let's just do print line. Say enter your name. This is a string to be printed to the console. Bang. Okay, so now it's going to ask them enter your name. So now we know we're expecting a string back because it's a name. So it says string name equals, to get the next string that comes in, you say sc, the scanner name, the object name, whatever you called it, dot next line. Okay, this gets a string. Okay, semicolon. So now when I run this, it outputs into your name. When I enter it, Kyle is going to end here because there's nothing after it. But now Kyle is stored in name. Okay. So now we can do the same thing. Sout is the shortcut for system.out.print line. You can say enter your age. Now an age can be a string, but just for demonstration's sake, gonna make it an int, so you can see how to get ints from the scanner class. So say int age equals scanner sc dot next, and you can see all the recommendations here. Like there's a ton, but it's next int. You're looking for the next int that's entered. Okay, so now you've got the name and you got the age. So to print it back out to them, it's simple concatenation. Hello plus name. So say hello Carl. If I enter Carl, you are plus age years old. Okay, so this, if I say my name is Carl and my age is 18, it should say hello Carl, you are 18 years old. So when you run this, say enter your name Carl, enter your age 18, hello Carl, you're 18 years old. Simple. That is the scanner class. It's pretty simple. You just got to make sure there is an issue. It's not really an issue, but if I was to swap these around, enter your age first and then the next line. So now you're entering an integer, and after the integer you're pushing space. Okay, the problem with scanner is that it will only take it up to the end of the integer and it won't take the space, then when you say dot next line, it will only take the space. The enter. So if you run this, you say what's age 18, it skips the question because it took that enter key as the next line. So what you do is you just add an sc.next line. This is to consume it, next line, so that now when I run this into age 18, now dot next int is going to take this. Then when I push enter now, there's still an enter key that was pushed. Now this consumes that enter key and then prints this into your name. Now because the line is clear, whatever's entered next gets taken as the name. So Kyle is going to do exactly the same thing. Hello Kyle, you're 18 years old. That is the scanner class. Pretty much that's all you have to worry about, the scanner class. JOption pane, let me just comment all this out so I can run JOption pane without worrying about this. So JOption pane is kind of similar, but it's kind of not. JOption pane will make GUI elements for you, so it will make message boxes, input boxes, confirm dialogues, all sorts of things. So what's important to know with the input dialog, which is what we're going to be using, is that everything comes back as a string. So if you want to store an age, you have to convert it to an integer, which is pretty simple. So let's not worry about that. So now let's say string name equals, okay. Now you can manually import it, or you can go JOption pane. When you hit enter here, it will import it for you. Added the import there. Dot show input dialog, and now you just give it your message. So this is your name, so enter your name. Now so this is going to pop up with a box with a caption saying enter your name, and there'll be a text box underneath. Whatever is entered in that text box will be stored in name, and in this case there's no issue. This returns a string, this accepts a string, so it's perfect. Now the issue comes in here. I'm just going to copy this because I'm lazy. Enter your age. You see it's underlining it. String cannot be converted to int. Haha, that's where you're wrong. So all you have to do, because this is returning a string and this is expecting an int, you just say integer dot parse int, and this will make sure that this string is passed into an int. Now this can cause problems if the user enters something stupid. You tell them to enter an int age, or you don't tell them it's an int and they type 14 in alphabet. It's gonna throw an exception because it's not an integer. There are ways around that, like while loops, error, exception handling, that sort of stuff. We're not going to worry about that for now. We'll do that. It's a good idea for the looping video to loop while they're entering the wrong thing. Okay, so now we're going to just state up system without the print lining, which we'll just put it in a message box. So we can say JOption pane dot show message dialog. Where are you? There you are. You can just put null here, and then here you put the message. So hello plus name, you are, just checking I was recording, you are plus age plus years old. Same story as last time. Could have copied it, but yeah, it's the same thing. I just want to Alt Shift F to format, or you can right click and format there. It's the same thing. Just Control S to save it, F6 to run it, and it's taking its time, but it will come up. There we go. Enter your name, Kyle. Enter your age, 18. Hello Kyle, you're 18 years old. This is the basics of user input. just to show you it's possible to get doubles as well. We can get double, let's just make another line here just to show everything. Double, I don't know why I copied that, it's going to be completely different. Double price, completely unrelated, but who cares. Okay, this will work because an integer can be converted to a double, but it's not technically correct, so let's make it double. The parse double will convert the string to a double and say enter price, and then just for completeness you can say price is rand plus price. Okay, simple as that. F6 to run, name is Kyle, age is 18, price is 25 rand 50. Ooh, here's the issue that we were having before. This is easy to solve with decimal formats, which I've done in another video, so I'm not going to do it again. You can just check out that video if you need to see it. That's about it for user input. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it's helpful. Thanks.